Hey everybody, Jared here at Big Pine Sports. On the way home from the Kawasaki dealer meeting, decided to stop by Three Falls. It's here in Hurricane, Utah. Thought while I was here, might as well check it out. We'll take you along for the adventure. Alright, I didn't do a whole lot of research on this. Didn't know if it was a trail I could take the Jeep on or what, but it looks like it's a hiking trail. Still gonna do it. Have you been here before? So it looks like first fall 0.33 miles, second fall 0.54 miles, and third fall 1.4 miles. Of course, while you're here, you gotta go all the way, right? Here's where we're at. Looks like we're gonna go up in some type of slot canyon. Very cool. I'm not quite sure what we got going on here. So this is actually formed up here. Whoa, that's cool. I mean, is that a slide for the kids? Don't mind my heavy breathing. I would love for somebody to tell me what is going on here, what this was built for, designed for. I mean, the trails go everywhere. I'm not far out of the parking lot, to be honest. I'm 6'1" and I'm very crouched down. I mean, you gotta go down the slide, right? Granted, I know that's not what it's for, but... Alright, we're heading up the slot. Alright, we're sitting about 105 degrees right now. The shade's gonna be welcoming. Wow. What a cool spot. I'm sure the locals have a good time up here. There are caves everywhere, both sides. Alright, I always love it when it keeps getting better and better the further you go. This would be a blast on a side-by-side. Well, I'm guessing this is the first fall of the three. Very cool. I'll bet coming here in a rainstorm would be just outstanding. Haven't quite figured out where the trail goes. We'll figure it out. Here's a back view where we've come. All right, looks like the way to get up is gonna be on this left side up through there. I'll keep you posted. All right. Probably not one you want to bring the little kid to, but good time. Oh yeah. All right, made it to the second fall. I've got to get up here during a rainstorm. Of course, take the high ground, but this is so cool. All right, made it to the other side of the second fall. Looks like we're going that way. Pretty nice path once you get up in here. Cactuses are blooming. Lizards are running everywhere. Haven't seen any snakes. I mean, I'm a ways up in here. I don't know why anybody would haul a tire clear up here, but if you know anything about this tire, I'd love to hear the story on while it's clear up here in the middle of nowhere. All right, this random tire thing has got me a little confused. There is no way you're getting a motorized vehicle up in here, but to pack that thing up here, who would do that? Why? Looks like we're getting closer. Everywhere you look, just great views, even the random tire. All right, let's see who out in YouTube land knows what these are. Post up in the comments below. I'm not going to tell you what they are right now. I'd like to hear if you know what they are. Look at all the crystal in that rock. And we have made it. Thanks for coming along the adventure. There is the third fall. Once you get to this point, I don't think you're going anywhere else. We'll look around, see if the trail continues anywhere else. There's been a lot of water come through this. I would love to see it pouring off that rock foundation. I'll tell you what, if you want to find a peaceful spot, this is the spot. There's nobody around. It's beautiful up in here. Nice breeze right now, sitting in the shade, pondering the mysteries of life. Couldn't get any better. What a fun spot this is out in the middle of the desert. When there's water coming off this and this is full of water, I'm sure it fills up pretty good with all these trees here. That's a tall fall. Have you been out here in the rain? Let me know how it was. Check out the waves and how this rock has formed. All the way down, it just kind of flows like a wave of the ocean. Both sides. Time to head back down the trail. Hey, whoever made your rock pile, it's still here. Post up in the comments below when you stacked it. I'm not a rock guy and I know very little about rocks, but how can there be so many different types of rock in the exact same location? These are like almost meshed together with some form of concrete rock. This is like a lava rock. I don't know. Let me know. For you guys a lot smarter than I. Headed down. So on the way back, I'm learning that if you stay to the right-hand side, so the left-hand side on the way up, it's a lot easier hiking than going down through the bottom. If you care, maybe you want the road less traveled, but this route on the upper side is definitely a lot easier than hiking down through the deep sand and the rocks down in the wash. Very cool view of the back side of the second fall on our way back down. Okay, so I'm at the top of the second falls. There's actually a pretty cool slot here that comes down. I'm sure that pulls up pretty deep and then comes across to go off that second fall. You could spend quite a bit of time up in here exploring around. There's trails going everywhere. But how cool is all this? So on the way up, I took that trail. On the way down, this trail is going to go to the right. We'll see where it goes. I don't know if it's going to end up down there in just an easier way. We'll find out. All right, it's going to keep going. I'm wondering if this is the easy route around that first fall. I'll keep you posted. All right, so I definitely learned something on the way down. On the way up, I was so focused on the fall itself that I got to the fall, didn't realize where to go, so ended up scaling up that all across there. When, if I'd have been paying attention, off here to the left, there is a much, much easier trail that goes right up here to get up and around that first fall. Made it both ways. Definitely stay left if you got the kids with you. Definitely some cool views on the way out. It looks very different going up versus down. You gotta love that part. Almost to the exit. So it appears that when the water gets high, and it would have to get extremely high to get up to that, they've actually built that well, or that route, if you will, for the water to follow and go out a different route than down the canyon. If that's true, let me know. It'd have to get pretty dang deep water to hit that channel that they've built by man, if you will. I'm down probably a good 20 feet from that. So the amount of water rushing down this canyon must get pretty severe. Let me know what your thoughts are. Okay, there's coming out, and up even higher is obviously another man-made waterway. The water has got to just come out of that canyon insane to get up to these elevations. What a fun hike. Headed back to the Jeep. All right, made it back to the Jeep, didn't die. Woo! All right, made it back to the Jeep. I got the AC cranking. It is hot out. What do I think? Now that I know what I know after going there and back, you could definitely take your younger kids on this trail taking the right path, not the hard path I took on the way up. Simply stay to the left the entire way, and it's going to be a lot easier on the way up. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Would I do it again in 104 right now degree weather? I'd probably try to come in the morning or in the evening. There was a fair amount of shade along the way if you wanted to stop and take a break. But when that sun is directly above, you're not going to have much shade, and it's going to get brutal in there. So definitely pack a lot of water. I only took one 16.9 ounce bottle of water, and I should have probably taken 3 or 4, but I made it. Great trail. I would totally do it again. It's worth going all the way to the third fall for sure. Spend some time, hike around. There's trails everywhere. There's wildlife everywhere. It was a great time. Highly recommend. Definitely gonna do it again. For now, we're gonna go on to the next adventure, but 3 falls, definitely do it. Talk to you guys soon.